Hello, everybody. It's Marjorie Waldo with Marjorie's Minutes. I have always so much to tell you, and I'm going to be diligent about trying not to talk for more than 5 minutes. I rolled my eyes in case you couldn't see. First of all, thank you so much for the support you've given to extend the fundraiser we did in May for Places, our theater summer camp. We are $520 short of meeting the goal of $15,500, which is exactly the amount we need to cover the kids who have requested full scholarships for the camp. We, as you know, like to support our community, and we want every mom and dad or grandma or grandpa to be able to say yes to their kid if they want to participate. So if you got an extra $10, would you throw it at the pot? We'd be super grateful. It's on the website. You can easily find the donate tab. We'd appreciate it. And if you've already given, I thank you so much. That is easy then to talk about. I wanted to just say one of the greatest ways to support Arts Garage is to sponsor a show. We've had several examples of that. Some of them were fundraisers. The most recent one was the Coral Rummer Band. I remember that. Fundraising in Paradise. Thank you, Seth. And that was sponsored by Melissa Perlman and Mark Burns at Blue Ivy Communications. That means that all of the revenues, tickets, etc., go directly to Arts Garage because we're not paying for anything. We're not paying for anything. So if you ever want to sponsor a show, you can just let me know. And that sponsorship could be anywhere from $1,500 to $25,000, let's say. I have an artist that I would love to book currently, but it would cost me $25,000. So it's a great way to get some publicity. We make sure that we market your name and announce to the world how generous you were. You get a table to bring your friends to, and we celebrate you during the show. And it means the world to us. So if you're interested in a sponsorship, just reach out to me. I don't want to give you my phone number on this video, but you know that the box office is 561-450-6357. And probably almost everybody on this that watches this video is going to know my number already. I would like to give you a little update on our advocacy efforts. So I don't remember if I talked to you about this last month or not, but as you well know from, if nothing else, the massive amount of emails we've sent about the topic, we need your help in talking about and supporting policy and funding for the arts. The state grant from the Department of Cultural Affairs, bed taxes, reminder, that is a tax paid by tourists at hotels, not by members of our community that live here. Bed taxes, state grant, all of these things are at risk. The Senate and the House could not agree on a budget before the session ended at the end of May. They have officially extended the session through the end of June. The Senate has published that they hope to have everything done by June 16th, but the governor has to sign the budget by June 30th for the fiscal year, which starts on the 1st of July. So we're hoping that your voices, and many of you have written emails to the legislators and CC'd us, thank you so much. I've written you thank you love letters back, except I've got one in my drafts that I need to send for this most recent round. I believe that your voices matter, and that often our politicians are trying to save money and do a good thing, but they may not connect their cut in Tallahassee that they're talking about on paper to the organization in Delray Beach that's spending that little bit of that pot of money. So it's important to remind them that the mission of the organizations those dollars support matter to our communities in Florida. So I really appreciate you standing up and speaking out. If you've been paying attention, you'll see that I've been speaking in public comment at all the CRA and city commission meetings so that I can inform the community and the commission of where we were. We're doing some cool stuff. So I'm reading Your Brain on Art, How the Arts Transform Us by Susan Magsamen and Ivy Ross. I'm using that for some of the talking points that I use when I do presentations at the city or CRA, and for a lot of general pieces of conversation that I believe spread the word about how important the arts are to us. But we are also going to take all of this content and the conversations we've had with the public, with our volunteers, with our performers, with our staff, with people in the community who are our patrons. And we are going to be launching a podcast. All I can tell you is the name. I don't have a launch date yet, but trust me, we will make sure you're aware. It is Culture Under Fire, Making a Case for the Arts. And it'll be full of really cool interviews and conversation about different pieces like the brain and the chemical changes that occur when you have meaningful arts experiences, and a lot of other stuff, economy and everything else. So stay tuned for more information. I hope we launch in July, but I don't know for sure that we'll be able to pull that off. I love you. I mean it. And I am grateful so much for everything you do in our community, whether it's for Arts Garage or for other community members. Delray is a pretty magical place to live and work. And I can't wait to see you again. So thanks so much.